Hello, hello everyone. Welcome everyone, welcome. Hope you guys are all settling in for another Limbus Company adventure. We call that the LCS, Limbus Company Straw a Hat Off, but okay, that's a little bit LCS HO. Yeah, no, we ain't calling it that. Welcome back. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are having a great time. It is Monday. Ooh, I forgot about that. It is the beginning of the week. Actually, never mind. That sucks. It sucks. Monday sucks. You know, the good thing about it is we get Limbus patch. So, we do get Limbus patch. And that's nice. At least. So, hi. What are we going to do today, guys? Well, just going to let you know, I'm going to keep it short today. I have some business to attend to in the morning, so I can't do a long one tonight, but we'll do our usual length. Limbus Company Stream Department. Okay, you know what? I like that. The LCS, baby. LCS. So, nice to have you guys here. What are we going to be doing today? Very shrimple. We have patch notes for this upcoming week. Canto 9 finishes this week. I know, crazy. So, yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. I got the patch notes here, and we're going to do that. I say Ezra's name wrong? Yeah, I know, I say Ezra, I say Urza and Ezra. I just kind of swap between it. I don't have good eyesight, so reading is not really good. Actually, it's not that I don't have good eyesight. I do. Actually, no, you guys flame me for missing things all the time. But you also flame me for misspeaking all the time. So there's no win for me. I misspeak, I misspell, I yeah. This is what you should come to expect this. Get glasses? Hell no. I'm not blind. I don't have blurry vision. I just suck at seeing things. The 12-hour, maybe. Alright. So, as I said, this is the patch notes. We're going to be discussing patch notes. All right, let me get the patch notes thing up. Hold on. Boom. Oh wait, you guys can't see that. Hold on. And boom. All right. Hello, Dante. We have patch notes. Time to go over it. I've only, as per usual, it's very short. As you can see, it's only about 3 pages. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 3 pages. There's only 3 pages today. It's not that bad. But there are some things in here which might be a bit interesting. So, so get started. We got the 2026 January 15th scheduled update notice. This is going to be this upcoming week. Okay, so this is obviously the 15th. The upcoming week is going to be this week. What is on its way? What is on its way? What is on the way? Fucking hell, man. We have the Season 3 update, Part 3 changes. Number 1. Gradual main story and Battle Pass updates. The main story for Canto 9 Season 7 Limbus Pass, Part 3 has also been unlocked. Why is it early? This is the same time I do it every day, so maybe daylight savings has happened to you, or maybe it's gone. But I have not changed my time at all. I don't have blurry vision. I said it's not blurry. I said I just miss things. Anyway, as I was saying. So the biggest thing, obviously, is going to be the Part 3 and for the Canto and the Battle Pass. So you can start sharding things. Specifically, you could start sharding Faust and Otis. which is great. So if you want to start sharding Faust and Otis, you can do that. Next, a major change, which I think is actually quite interesting, is the major change. We have the index device Don Quixote will actually be getting the in-game image and identity change. What this is referring to is this is referring to the banner, the extraction banner, and the ID name itself. So the ID, I believe the full name of the ID is shown below. Which is actually quite funny, by the way. I'm pretty sure the full name of the character is the Index Proxy Ego Procuration Don Quixote. That is the full name of the ID, right? Because it shows the ego name. So, but it also says it in the patch notes, which I think is really funny. I feel like they missed that, but anyway. So that'll get changed. So she'll have a full name proper now. Oh, we can already show off our... Oh, right. Sorry. I keep thinking it's 2 weeks. It's 1 week. Why blur it? Because that's important to the spoilers. That's why. So, Dawn will be shard. Yeah, sorry. Dawn can be shard. I always forget that the shard limit is 1 week instead of 2 weeks. Anyway, here's another big one, actually. This one was... we encountered this during... This one is quite funny. We encountered... This happened, by the way, after we did the exact thread locks, by the way. If you don't know, thread locks excavation number 5 is not referring to the 5th thread lux in the XP, in the XP category. It is referring to the Friday luxcavation, which is Ebony Queen Apple. Which the coincidence of us when we were on Friday and we did that thread, we were getting, we got jumped by her. I mean, we beat her, but she did kick my ass. And then after we won, we opened the, I see, a notification, and then the fucking tweet's like, Third Excavation 5 is going to be nerfed. I'm like, beat it before the nerf, baby. Beat it before the nerf, chat. What can I say? The audacity. Anyway, with the January 15th scheduled update, the content difficulty of the Threadlux 5 will be adjusted. Further details will be shared via separate notice before the scheduled update is deployed. Wasn't it 12,000 on the update? I'm pretty sure we play... Was it Otter Blossom or was it Ebony Queen, guys? No, if you're talking about in-game, there are 7 Luxcavations. There's 9 Luxcavations. Oh, sorry. There is 9 Luxcavations. So. This is Threadlux. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. I see how okay, they're counting this. Oh, no. Okay, they count this very weird. This is the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So technically, this is the 5th one. That is very weird. I guess they're just nerfing it overall. All of them are getting nerfed. This isn't numbered. So I don't know why this is called number 5, but I guess because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess all of them are getting adjusted. So yeah, okay, so clarification for that. All of the threads are getting adjusted. To make them easier. I believe the reason they said that they were nerfing them is because it's supposed to be daily experiences, so they didn't want them to be too hard, but... I mean, you know, I'm not gonna say anything. You guys know my thoughts on difficulty when it comes to being this late in the game. If you are at this stage of the game... Come on. What are you... Come on. Come on. I have seen some people who have just started out in the season or just started 1 month ago who have caught up, and the teams they have are crazy, man. I've seen their teams. They're fine, man. In fact, it's actually easier the less IDs you... Fun fact, by the way, in threads, it's actually more easier the less IDs you use. Because skill slots are super important. What if they make it harder? Hopefully no boss. Well, so far, none of the bosses have been... Guys, no bosses... the only nerf, quote-unquote, that has happened in Canto 9 has been the Luxcavation. Lucio also got nerfed, quote-unquote, but he got his cap fixed. That doesn't really a nerf. It was really hard to get above 20 cap anyway, so it literally didn't nerf him at all. So, nothing has been nerfed. Right? Nothing has been nerfed. So I highly doubt 3 will be nerfed. Farming is much more other than Mirror Dungeon. Well, maybe, but it only takes you. Okay, I'm not saying the joke. It takes you between 6 to 8. If you're having a really bad turn against like a thread boss, I have not had a thread boss go past 8 that wasn't like one of the new bosses. Right? 5 is like the fastest. 5 to 8. Right? So yeah, for me the speed's been the same, and I don't have my IDs level 60, by the way. So you can't come at me and be like, oh, but whenever you have your IDs level 60, you have everything in the game, and my name is Hohenheim. Actually, I can't disrespect Hohenheim like that. I'm like Birdly. You can't disrespect, your IDs are all level 55. All level 60 up by 4. Okay, I only level 55, okay? I have 5 levels below the Threadlocks. It takes me about, again, 5 to 8 turns. It's not that big a deal. After that, I skip. Hydro Team says otherwise. Anyway, so that's the Threadlocks. I guess we can discuss that after. Fuck, we can even fight Fey Lantern for fun. Why not? We'll do a Fey Lantern fight for this, just for fun. Anyway, moving on to the bug fixes and improvements. Where, I have all the IDs in the game. Yeah, but I used the most popular IDs. Does that, like... Everyone has the most popular IDs. Alright. We have bug fixes and improvements. Fix an issue. Okay, so this is actually really interesting. So you might want. I'm wondering why do I have the Dishi squad in the thumbnail with a red outline? That's because they got a little nerfed. They got a little nerfed. To fix an issue where when a skill is discarded under a certain condition, the discarded skill's rank was higher than its usual rank, providing additional effects or stacks. Relevant effect. Dishi Section 4 Hong Lu passive, peering through a key, which gives him clash power, I believe. Allowed for insight to be gained beyond the 3 stack limit. As a note, this is a bug. It's a bug fix, but it's a nerf. A nerf bug, technically. So apparently he could get the only person, by the way, who can go above 3 insight is Mersault, by the way. So his passive allowed him to go insight beyond 3. Second, Dishi Section Yisang support passive, his reviewed knowledge, and Mersault's support passive diligent learning allowed for shield to be gained beyond 15% of their respective match XP. So, specifically, if we whip out the, if we actually go here, I actually have them. I'm pretty sure I have them right here. Yeah, here we go. So, Hong Lu's passive, when discarding, when other allies discard a skill, if the skill's rank is higher than this unit's insight, this unit gains 3. So, what happened is, if you had 3 insight and someone else discarded 3 insight, I assume it gave you 4, which is not supposed to do that. Insight is capped at 3. About that. So I assume that's what that was about. And then Mersault's passive, his support passive is ally with the highest max HP discards a skill, you gain the discarded rank. So if Hong Lu had 4 insight, oh no, so this discarded rank, it would be treating it like it was 1 higher. So instead of it being 3, it would be 4. So it'd be 5 times 4, which would be not what, instead of 15, it'd be 20. Same thing for Yusong. Ally with the fastest speed discards a skill, you gain 5x the discarded skill rank of max HP or shield. It was 20 instead of 15%. So, rest in peace to the Dishi squad. Honglu will no longer, and they just noticed it now. I didn't even notice it, and I was using him. Alright guys, I joke about the nerf thing, but it's a bug fix, alright? It's not actually a nerf, but it's a bug fix. So, the biggest thing is Honglu. So the biggest one, like the shield support passive thing, was not that big of a deal. The most important thing was the Honglu one, because Honglu actually gets benefits for having higher insight, right? So Honglu actually having 4 insight makes him completely different than if he had 3. So that is actually like a pretty big bug. So yeah. But in a joking matter, RIP the Dishi squad, we knew you were. Kidding. But now we have a buff. Guys, a nerf and a buff. Duality. Alright? You didn't notice it, but the PM employee, what does the streams do? Fuck, you might be right. So, we actually have a buff. Also, in the bug note here, we literally get the full name of the Don Quixote. Where it is, fix an issue where the index proxy efflorescent ego procuration Don Quixote. Okay, so that's her, so she is efflorescent ego. Is this the longest name? I'm trying to think. The index proxy efflorescent ego procuration Don Quixote. That's gotta be like the top 3 longest names. Anyway. So we fixed an issue with the index proxy efflorescent ego procuration Don Quixote's physical location on the field did not change depending on the speed in the same turn she gained Shin procuration. This unit's placement based on its speed was decided first, then the unit speed gained from Shin protection. Ah, so she was gaining same turn haste, guys. Oh, tiers of, oh yeah, Lobotomy Corp Ego, what was it called? Lobotomy Corp Ego, Tears, Tarnished Tears, I think. Rodion? Oh, let me look at it. Lobotomy Corp Ego, the sword sharpened with tears, Rodion. Yeah. Yeah, that's, I think that one's number 1, and I think, this would be number 2. So TLDR, Shin was giving her same turn haste. This is not above, is this fixing her placement? Correct. Now she's in the proper spot. Well, you gotta understand, the placement on the board is actually relevant. Because if you're below someone, that means you don't go first. So that is a buff. That means we fixed her. She's fixed now. Here we have, how about Lantern Yisang? Well, Lantern Yisang has the longest skill names. So that one is simple, that just fixes her speed, so Don Quixote should actually have proper board placement now. Next we have fix an issue where a certain enemy in Canto 9 did not activate its passive effect upon using a skill. Okay, so this is actually really important, because I swear to fuck I got hit by this, and it didn't register in my head at the moment. But I'm pretty sure this happened to me, and I didn't even realize it, because like I was too distracted. Relevant skill, the formless cut effect, clash lose, damage dealt by the skill cannot stagger the target. You guys might have also experienced this, and no, you are not tripping. It was in fact staggering you. This is the Dayu, obviously, not Dayu. The Dihua star, right? The Dihua. This is Dihua. So, before, even after the enemy unit lost the clash, the after image reverberation passive on hit with this coin deals slash damage. Base cannot stagger. Activated it and clash with the skill effect, deactivating both the effects. The D star. The Diwa star. The Diwa. So now, both effects activate simultaneously, no longer disabling the anti-stagger effect. So now the Diwa star will not stagger you when you win the clash. beats your unbreakable coin. The menacing clash lose damage dealt by this skill cannot stagger the target conditional. I do not see, and then this fucking staggers you anyway. Is it the 1 coin or the unbreakable one? I'm pretty sure this is the attack weight one. I'm pretty sure formless cut is the attack weight one. How do you pronounce D? I'm pretty sure. Oh, you know, don't ask me about pronunciations. Well, I say Dihua. I say Dihua. Dihua star. But I'm pretty sure that's wrong. Anyway. Okay. That's cool. Also, we have Shock Centipede getting adjusted here too. He was bugged apparently as well. So this is a Shock Centipede nerf because apparently he broke unbreakable coins. Fixed an issue where a certain enemy in Canto 9 had a skill that broke unbreakable coins. Relevant skill Wrapping Coil. Well, obviously there's only one enemy in the game that has Wrapping Coil, and that's fucking Shock Centipede. So, no, it was not intentional that Shock Centipede destroyed unbreakable coins. Hohenheim upscale. Also, it's around D Huestar. D Huestar. D Huestar. Okay, that makes more sense. I didn't notice that either. How the I don't know how did he fucking break unbreakable coins? Your coins are unbreakable? Who decided that? Yeah, so they had to nerf him, bro. They had to nerf him. That he was. That would kind of be a sick enemy passive though. No? Maybe an enemy passive that turns off your unbreakable coins. That sounds like it would. Okay, if there was an enemy passive that turned off your unbreakable coins, or a skill that turned off your unbreakable coins, the spaghetti code that would be in that skill would be crazy. He ate them. Anyway, this is probably the funniest thing here. Did they fix the typo? I didn't notice that, but maybe. How strong is Shock Save 2? Alright, guys, are you ready for this? Fix an issue where a certain skill used by an ally unit featured in Canto 9 activated incorrectly. Gain power, base power based on target bleed and tremor. Before, gain base power based on target's burn and tremor. After, gain power based on bleed and tremor. That's right, guys. They buffed Vesper. Bro, it was a burn unit, dude. They gave him burn, bro. How do you have that burn targeting? I wonder. I know why they copied the script. Dude. I think you're not wrong. I actually think they might have copied the... Maybe not Lei Heng. Maybe they did. Is there any other ally in the game that has burn tremor? No. No one else has burn. It's Lei Heng. They must have copied the code from Lei Heng or something, or one of the IDs. It's probably Mersault, dude. Buffing him Papyrus 3. Yeah, anyway, so they buffed him Papyrus 3. I think it's really funny if they used Mersault's code for that. Z-Tune. Z-Tune's the only ally. She is Rupture, Poise, Bleed. So she wouldn't have burn tremor. Lucio? It could be Lucio as well. Maybe. Sinclair. Next we have fixed an issue where Threadlock Excavation 5 Gloom's choice event appeared as the Mirror Dungeon choice event. Who's Gloom? Hold on. Who's Gloom? Is that Shock Centipede again? Gloom is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Who's Thursday? Moth? Oh, okay. Art of Blossom. Oh, yeah, it was Moth. Yeah, because we fought Moth on the... You're right. No, yeah, because Moth was on patch day. Yeah. Art of Blossom Moth. Could Vesper lose? I don't think so. But I guess this made him have the potential to. Alright, guys, so Moth had a different voice. Chase appears as the voice check. Did Moth even have a different check? Where the Thread choice event appeared as a Mirror Dungeon choice event. Oh! No, yeah, no, I get it. I understand. Yeah, no, it's a different one. Chasing you through the Mirror Dungeon. And then we have, fixed an issue where an ally unit featured in C9 was missing certain lines that were supposed to trigger with skill use. So, apparently there was supposed to be some special voice lines. Oh, the more you know. The more you know! Moving down. We start getting to some important ones here. You guys were winning? Yes. Fix an issue where certain skills names were cut off in the combat UI skill information. I don't think I encountered this, but the only thing I know is that the Otis you wish to play ego, her text is cut off. So this is most likely Vesper. Next, we have fixed an issue where when viewing the extraction history from the extraction menu, the announcer images obtained via the Yisang would appear cut off. I didn't notice that, so cool thing. Cool bean. Indexed on, maybe? Maybe. Landed Yisang issue for real. Fix an issue where certain text visuals in the Mirror Dungeon 6 projection rate reward would show up over the other overlays on the bottom of the screen. Never had that issue, so no idea. Fix an issue where clearing a stage for the first time did not automatically move the player to the next playable stage. Don't think we had that, but cool. Fix an issue where Zhong Office Rep Ishmael's Skill 3 coin VFX did not load properly. Cool. I don't know which one. Heathcliff is also cut off. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Heathcliff is also cut off. What VFX would this be? Would this be, I guess, oh, it's probably it's probably the like, Kozan, this whole thing. Actually, no, because it says skill 3, so it must be the weird. I don't know. I guess there's like an effect that's there. Hanafuda upscale. Fix an issue where certain illustrations visible from the Drive tab did not match the illustrations in the Theater tab. So here, yeah, here's the, that's another one. Is there another illustration visible from the Drive tab did not match the illustration in the Theater? That's what that was what happened in part 1. Did that happen again? Maybe. Yeah. Or did they, I forgot if they said that they moved it for part 2. I thought they already fixed this issue. Fix an issue where in C9, certain background SFXs could be adjusted with the BGM slider. How the fuck do you even figure that out? How the fuck are how are the SFX attached to the someone in the code must have pressed the fucking wrong button. They must have attached the sound effects to the BGM somehow. That's funny. Fix an issue where Mersal Eager Pursuance did not load certain VFX elements. Interesting. Pursuance upscale? Notes are very simple so far. Okay. So, now we have the, I'm gonna say it here, probably the most important thing in this entire patch. Like, the most important improvement in the entire patch. Adjusted the game so that if all sinners are killed at the same time as the enemies are, the battle result will now count as a victory. This rule used to apply only in the Refraction Railway, but it has now been expanded to all stages. This is probably the best thing that they could have done. So if you didn't know, if you killed all your sinners and won the fight, you'd still lose. Except in the railway, where if you killed everyone and you killed the enemy, you died. You win. In railway, you win. In Mirror Dungeon and in story, you die. Now, specifically, it is not Mirror Dungeon, which I think is fair because, yeah, that doesn't make sense in Mirror Dungeon. But in story and railway, this is in fact an Arda Blossom Faust upscale. This is also a Magic Bullet Otis upscale. So yeah, W Arda guys, burn. Dare I even argue? Is this a burn upscale? This might be a burn upscale. After attack, die upscale. Yeah, so this makes solo runs a lot easier well, easier, quote unquote. This makes solo runs a lot better, like quality of life. This makes certain IDs a lot more usable in story mode, a lot more friendly in story mode. Arda Blossom, Magic Bullet, anything that hurts you, like kills you after death, yeah. Burn season begins. It also, see, the thing is, it also makes sense in story because Dante is the one that is surviving. So I guess in this instance, if you all die and you kill the enemy, well, Dante's still alive. So Dante just revives the sinners. Rewind. Lord Loot upscale. Another Fell Bullet upscale. That is true. Another Fell Bullet upscale. Next. Fixed an issue where when viewing a certain information window, the SP text would appear over the effect. No idea what that is. Fixed an issue where in certain pre-Canto 9 stories, certain character story sprites did not load correctly. No idea. Fixed an issue where a certain Canto 9 character had an incorrect name in its combat encounter. Okay, yeah. So this is the DQA star, okay? So in C9, they had her listed as the Index Nurse Father, I think. So yeah, there you go. Now it is properly the Pinky. So, yippee. JP fixed issue where a certain character 9 had an incorrect name. Okay, so it was JP and EN, both. Fixed an issue where in the main story, 918, the incorrect announcer voice line would play when a certain enemy uses a certain skill. Before, announcer voice for danger played. After, announcer voice for powerful enemy skill warning plays. Who's the announcer in 918? There's an announcer in... Is it... What? Who's the announcer in 918? Is this repressed flesh? Huh. Oh. Ah. Okay. The announcers in general said the wrong thing. Okay. I mean, dude, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You could have done this. Like, if you didn't tell me about this, I would not have guessed it, dude. If you did not tell me the announcer voice line was bugged or was playing the wrong thing, I would have never fucking guessed it, bro. You have to be a announcer Giga Chad expert. I don't even use the announcer for that. I mean, like, I should, but anyway, 300 lunacy. That's it. There's no bonus lunacy. It's 300. Pod upscale. G guys, you're right. Angela upscale. G-Tune upscale. Samjo upscale. Ricardo upscale. Fucking Full Stop Office upscale. Blood Fiend Trio upscale. Oh my. Charon upscale. Sinner upscale. That's crazy. Amia upscale. Yes. Amia upscale. Gnome upscale. Actually Lei Heng upscale. Finn upscale. I don't think we have Finn yet. Anyway, and that's it. There's no more. As I said, it's a very short, but so the most important things to do a little TLDR, if you're just joining in. The most important things to note are we get Canto 9 Part 3, we get the Battle Pass Part 3. Don Quixote's ID is getting the full name, which her full name will be the Index Proxy Ego, Efflorescent Ego Pronunciation Don Quixote. Thread 5s are getting nerfed. As a note, so all Thread 5s are getting nerfed. Dishi Honglu is upscaled, so he's getting downscaled. Donkey is getting buffed. Okay. Honglu got nerfed. Don Quixote got buffed. Well, Dishi Honglu was bugged, and now he's back to normal. Dishi Dawn was bugged, she's back to normal. The Dihui Star is strong, is nerfed, technically. Not nerfed, but she's back to normal now. They shot Shock Centipede, they took him out back, they blew his head off. Vespa is no longer throwing. Ada Blossom's a fraud. Something, something. Something, something. Something, something. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Ishmael. That's all I need to know. Theater tab. BGM slider. Ego elements. The most important thing being that if all sinners die in a story scale and you win the encounter, you kill everyone, you win the encounter. That's the most powerful one. So yeah, if you defeat all the enemies and all your sinners die at the same time, you win. SP issues, sprite issues, name issues, and announcer buff. Alright, and that is going to be Hundo. Lunasi. Did we ever get a new UI? No, we haven't had the UI yet. There has not been a new UI, and there also has not been a director stream since Canto 9 as well. Most likely we'll get the new UI, I want to say, during probably the first Intervalo. And yeah, now we're here. Grab my little modules. You know why we're gonna grab these modules for? Because I gotta go fight Fey Lantern, bro. I mean, I've already done my thread today, but I want to fight Pablo for fun. I want to fight Fey Lantern. Pablo clear? Yes. Alright, let's go fight. What is he, Lust? I'll beat his ass, bro. Who's on my Lust team? My Lust team is Blood Fiends. Okay, I mean, that's pretty fair. But I could change my Lust. What are the new IDs? No new IDs. No new ID for this. Is the new ID design good? Yeah, actually, no, it's quite a strong. I don't actually have it equipped on here because this is old teams. I gotta readjust these teams. Yeah, I would say that the Otis Ego is quite strong. She's got one of the best ego resource generators in the game. Kind of crazy. Needle's also really good for bleed count. So. Why does R-Corp Mer look like Vespa? Also, Voodoo Doll passive is insanely good. Alright, well, who do I fight? Let me just clear this. I gotta bring a Lust team to fight Fey Lantern. Just bleed. I mean, yeah, what do you think Lust team is? Lust is just bleed. We'll bring full Kurokoma. You know what? I'll bring a full Kurokoma squad. Where are they? Is this Kurokoma Otis? Lust, but no bleed. Lust, but no, like a burn team? Dude, I never press this identity button. What the fuck? What? Has that always been there? Am I fucking stupid? I think that's always been there. I have never hit this identity button. It's actually quite useful. It actually gives you some very valuable information at the start. But I never hit this. I thought it was, yeah, wow, interesting. Alright, well, let's put a Lust team in. Yeah, what if I just did full Kurokoma? What if I just did the full Kurokoma? Why is Lust bleed? They just felt like it, I guess. That button exists? The more you know! Where's my... Yeah, I'll do a full Kurokoma. Rep the crew cover. Hello, do good. No crew coma Otis, unfortunately.
드디어 내 차례냐?
검은 칼.
어?
제가 원하는 대로 베어버려도 되나요?
Be my first extreme. Hell yeah! Congratulations! It's exhilarating. The feeling of winning. The freakiest team ever. Yeah, we got Fairy. Wow, dude. This Fairy is strong. I need to fight it. I mean, I don't have enough bleak. I don't have a lot of bleak. How much bleak count do I need? 4 bleak count? Oh, dude. W. I'm pretty sure this dies before I even get to it.
그렇게 할게요.
Oh, I didn't realize. I'm stupid. Ow. Bleed count doesn't exist in my 2025. I got 6 bleed count already. Shema. Shema, people. Shema. Let's break this bastard. Yeah.
더잘 뵐 수 있을 것 같은데요.
Bow, 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 bow. Ooh, is she? I like it if she gets it. Okay. W buff. Wow. Unfortunately, I gotta reset my bleed. You fucking bitch. I gotta reset my bleed now. Yeah, we need to make sure we have a lust resident because we want to get that ishy fishy. The ishy fishy. Skill 3. Good enough. Boom. Attaboy. Rules the back streets. Let me tell you why they're the rules of the back streets. Come on, fishy. How'd it go? Boom. Bam. Bloop. There is no bleed count. So this is gonna get nerfed.
I just got Luna memory on floor 2 clear reward.
Yo, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. You just got Luna memory? Hell yeah, dude. W Luna memory floor 2. Woo! Yay! That's awesome. That's great. That's amazing. That is, you could even say amazing. Dare I say even amazing. Scripted run. Maybe it was. You'll never know. You know, why am I using my skill once here? Well, he's gonna retreat back into the fairy. I am never pulling it through, so. Yeah, that's usually how it works, so. Good luck with that. Fairy time. How dare you cleanse my status effects? You fucking stupid fucking fairy. Luckily we have slash. I was gonna say slash. It's weak to fucking lust. Well, you give me link to lust all you want. Cause I'm gonna kill you. Nice stagger. Ow. Whoa. The mirror dungeon. There we go. Now we get the buff. I like this buff, dude. This is a sick buff. Oh, you know what? I'll Thunder Cleave so I get rules of the back streets next turn. Boom. Whoa. As you can see, I'm on floor 7. And Phelan's at like half HP. So that's why, like, but like, to be honest with you, this is like the average Fey Lantern fight, dude. Like, this is not even a question as to like as anything different, to be honest with you. Oh no, you beat me. Rules the back streets. Bitch. Back streets, baby. And I get all that bleed count. Oh yeah. Boop. 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 And pop. Alright, break his body. Nice. There you go. Body broke. Ah! Ah! JK win. We... Lenticular end. There. There you go. He's doing his big move. Nah, I'd rules the back streets, bro. Nah, bro, I'd rules the back streets that. Thanks. Oh no, I'm gonna lose Thundercleave. JK, I ain't losing shit. Boom. And we have Lost Resin, so we're not. Even if we get staggered, it doesn't matter. But we didn't, so it's a lenticular end. Ah! AK, I don't get staggered. Alright, hit the ink over. Boom. Bam. Bop. You're done. Maybe you're like, why did I just give up there? Well, I gave up because I was about to win the fight and I've already claimed my dailies. I just wanted to fight Fey Lantern. So as you can see, give you a rough estimate of Fey Lantern using level 55 IDs. It took me about 8 turns with some unlucky imagery. The reason I didn't win is because I already done my daily bonuses. I don't want to waste my two. That's 2 modules today. I've already done my daily. I just wanted to show you guys the Fey Lantern fight again, like post nerf. I didn't want, oh, well, pre-nerf. I didn't want to win. I don't want to win either. Anyway. Losing the Fey Lantern? No, I ended it because I didn't want to consume my modules, guys. I'm greedy. Look, I'm greedy about my modules, okay? Your greed is hurting the economy, not my greed, okay? Anyway. What are we doing today? Look at this. I dare to waste 2 medals? Yes. Anyway, I said we'll do prescripts. If you don't know what prescript is, in the Discord, I have a channel labeled prescripts, and you guys, yes, you can write me a prescript, and if I deem worthy, deem it even doable, I would mark it down, and then whenever I get to it, I can do prescripts. But you guys wrote a lot of fucking prescripts, so I'm gonna be looking at them, and we're gonna pick one that I don't think would take too long, or would be short. I don't want to do like a full extreme run today. So we're gonna pick a short one. Yeah, guys. Alright, let's have a look here. What have I done? There's a lot of the early ones. Railway 5. Probably took too long to do that. Let's see here. Mirror Dungeon, Infinite. I'm gonna look for a normal one if I can. Egg First and Greener's Extreme. Lost Resin, 15. Floor 15. Floor 15. Jeez, how many of you guys want me to do floor 15, man? Can I get some fucking shorter ones? Jesus. God damn. I'm not reading that one. That's too long. Okay, here. Hold on. I'm gonna keep it. Floor 15. Base Cineron. What is this up to? Floor 15. Oh my god. Extreme. Fuck me. Finish Encorp of... Finish a mirror dungeon of immortality using only Encorp. Okay, well that's just Encorp run. I mean, I could do that. Extreme. I see you guys. If you're typing in new ones, just because you're typing in new ones doesn't mean you're gonna get it. I'm just letting you know. I have to review them first. Tune line literature, no. Use a team of only 2-star identities to clear mirror dungeon of mortality twice. Okay, so that's just normal mirror dungeon. Each time I have to use a set of 2 different 2-stars. I might do this one. Let's see what else. I might pick this one. Clear with just 2 stars, normal mirror dungeon. I mean, I can certainly do that. What else is this? Too long. 15. Can't do any of those. Alright, we're gonna do this. Alright, we're gonna do this prescript. I found one. This one seems pretty doable. It seems to be quite fast. I mean, if I do 2 mirror dungeon hard runs, it should take no more than 30 minutes. Index Dawn. Well, I've already done... I mean, I could always do that later. Alright, I'm gonna do this one. So we have to do 2-star IDs only. Alright, let's see what this team is. I mean, how many 2 stars are there in the game? There's not that many 2 stars in the game, so... Yeah, no, that's pretty fair. I don't think there's any ego equipped. No, there's no ego equipped. Alright. I'm going to mark this down. 2-star clear. I have to do 2 mirror dungeon runs with different 2 stars. You can copy and paste teams. Yeah, you can copy your teams here and team codes. That's part of the prescripts. That's what you in order to write a prescript, you have to copy a team for me to use. You have to use a team. You have to copy me a team. All right, I'm gonna rechange the name of this to prescript. This is gonna be prescript. Beat 2 MDs H with 2 sets of 2 stars. I didn't know you could copy paste them. Heimberg. Yeah, you can. So if you guys didn't know how to do it, like say you have like this bleed team here, you can copy the code. Team code copied, give it to your friend, and you'd be like, "Oh, hey man, here you go, man. Just you know, like, oh, here's my here's my railway team, bro." And then there you go, and it also covers ego. So very useful. We use this function because it's pretty much the reason that we use this function is because I really like the idea of copying teams. So I use it as an excuse for people to be like, oh, you know, like, you know, if you want to submit a challenge, like, yeah. So the way that our prescripts work is if you want to submit a challenge, you have to give me your team. Like, you have to give me, yeah, you have to make the team yourself, and then I take it over. Anyway, we have to do 2 different MDs with 2 sets of... So here's the first set of 2 stars. Oh, where are they? Okay, is there anything notable here I can use? So we have bleed, poise, rupture. Okay, immediately I see rupture. That's pretty easy. Charge, rupture. I see bleed, tremor. You tremor? No, you're bleed. Poise. Who's Otis? Who's Oda? Me and Otis. If I had to bring 7 people in, okay, how many poise? 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 poise unit. 4 poise units. There's 5 rupture units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many bleed units is there? There's 1, 2, 3, and then tremor is 1, 2. Okay, ruptured. Ruptured is rupture speed run. This didn't say anything about using passives, but I'm gonna make my life harder, and I'll just do 120. I think 120 is pretty fair for this type of thing. So if I'm gonna do 120, I'll pick this, man. I'll do. What's 120? 120 would be like this. There you go. Grab that, grab that. That's 60, 90, 100, 120. There we go. Wait, is that 120? I only have 111 of it. Okay, might be. I'll only do 111 then. There we go. All right. I'm gonna speed run. Now this is the first one will be a Rupture team, and then the second one won't be a Rupture team. We'll have to figure out a different team there. But I have to use 2 sets of 2 stars. I'm also nerfed technically. What is the what am I? We have slash. Pretty sure you're slash. Slash pierce blunt. Pierce, blunt, slash. Okay, we have much more slash, so we'll go with some slashes. I mean, yeah, I kind of just want to go flat, bro. Ooh. I'm loving this kind of goaded, though. I'm loving it takes too long. We'll just go flat, bro. We are going to take Thunder Branch, because that gives me Rupture count. Berry's nice, we'll take that. The Hungry Dawn. Alright, let's make number 1. We're gonna have, you know what? Mersault's gonna be number 1. And Remnant Faust. 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. And then the 2 extra ideas. I think in the challenge it said use Zwei Sinclair. It said you have to use Zwei Sinclair. Okay, so we're gonna bring Zwei Sinclair in, and then we'll bring T-Corp Dawn, I guess, in case, so we can use time and time moratorium. I mean, technically, I should probably just bring Otis in because she could inflict Rupture. Only on skill 3. I'll bring 2 Tremors. Okay. Let's see how fast we do this. I should have brought my speedrun timer out. I am not that invested in doing speedrun timer. What do you mean T-Corp? I meant T-Corp Roja. So I just have Don Code on my mind. Can you blame me? Boop. Bam. You know, I haven't done a classic low-cost run in a while. No. I agree. Alright. Yeah, you're a residence, that's good. Good thing about using Roja here is that we can only activate Moratorium if we activate a block. Goal is get a tier 4 as fast as possible. Oh, and I guess Thrill. I'll also make a rule. I'll add on to the rule of the Prescript saying I'm not allowed to use the same status effect twice in a row, so I can't use Rupture next time. I can't use Rupture. Why not win rate? I'm just not used to. I just have it. Although you're probably right. I should just win rate because I'm trying to speedrun. Well, hold up. Damn, good stuff, baby bird. That's my baby bird right there. Probably should. What the hell is going on? Alright, nice. Floor 1 done. Oh, floor 1, bro. I wish. Fight 1 done. Double event. You know I love double events. Eddie Bear event. Don't really care about this actually. She is cool and silly. True. I'm actually not. This is a very rare L ever move. We're actually not gonna fight him because it would take too long. We're gonna take his stake and leave. Same with Wayward Passenger. I mean, do I benefit from Wayward? I mean, I actually benefit from Wayward. I'll fight Wayward Passenger. I'll skip Teddy, but I'll fight Wayward Passenger. At least theoretically, Wayward should be. If I have skill 3s and I break his, I should be able to fake skip him. I don't have a lot of. I don't really have a lot. I don't really have a lot. So yeah, okay. Boom. Do we get Vespa ID? Nah, no way we get it right now. Maybe in the future, but not right now. Owie. Owie. Nice. Good Sago. Nice. Yeah. Good sir, may I please get the skip? That would be epic. No, I didn't get the skip. Ah! What team am I using? I got given a bunch of random 2-stars and I have to use them. Bow, bow. So we have a team of Rapture units. With a few Tremor on top. Yeah, so this team was given. I have no control over this. I am just fulfilling. Can I break any of the portals, bro? Thanks. Can I break this? Boom! That's my boy. That's my baby bird. Just win right these. It's fine. Bonk. Oh no. Ah! Bonk.
어제 톱날을 열심히 손본 보람이 있네.
In the BP, dude, I am not 123. I'm like at 60. How the fuck y'all out? The hell y'all doing, man? I'll grind harder than I do. God damn. Yeah. Dude, I mean, like, Jesus. I do 1 a day and people think I'm crazy. Some of y'all do like 4 a day. That's good, have fun. That's all I'm at. Ow. Whirlwind, nom nom. Yeah. Can I kill this? Not really. Okay, well, he shouldn't go into his portal again. Yeah. Someone goes with 1,000 already. Yeah, some of these, I've seen the screenshots of some of these people at 1,000. And I just want to say, I would probably try and do that if I could. I would try to do it if I could, but I am held back by modules, man. Is this 2-star? Yeah, that's what my prescript is. I got given a random team of 2 stars. I gotta beat MD. I gotta beat Mirror Dungeon twice in a row. Luckily, I only have to do hard mode. Luckily, I only have to do hard mode and I don't have to do infinite, so it shouldn't take me no more than 25 to 30 minutes to do this run. I mean, if I can get tier 4, the faster I can get Rupture tier 4, the faster I just win everything. Hell, I don't even need the Rupture tier 4s. I just need, like, 3 specific Rupture ego. Broke up thread. The thread tax is real. Bang. I'm actually good. Dude, my problem is shards now, guys. Can I say, getting the Dawn ID early kind of screwed me over? Please don't take this out of context, Kim Ji-hoon. Please keep giving me low. Please keep giving me low Gamba pulls, bro. Please. I need this. But I have like no character shards. I have no shards now because I got Don Codename 30 pulls. Thank fuck. But also, I didn't get it. Normally, it takes me like, you know, I get like a good chunk of shards in. I didn't get any shards in. Hey, Rupture. F up. No, please don't F up. I like having stuff personally. Is there any confuse here? Not really. Time to gamble for more. I have the credit card for more shards, bro. Hell no. Shit, can't make that. Okay, I mean, this is fine. None of these are fusible, though. So that's unfortunate. And where do we go? Here we go. Anyway, I hope Kim keeps blessing my pulls with short pulls, but I do be running out of character shards. I think I'm at like below 10 on every character, which is kind of, so the problem is, it's not normally a problem, except for WoW Ego. And Yi-Sang and Ryoshu have 2 WoWs coming up next week, or this week. So, the problem with that... Yeah, they cost like 250 each or something. Or I think they cost like 280 each. 280 shards, that's like 100 boxes, man. Or 150 boxes. That's a lot of boxes. That's like a whole 2 IDs worth. No, please, not 200 pull. Oh, what? 200 pull. Sinclair, how'd you miss that? Bunk. Alright, well, we got, bam. Bam, bam. Yay! How very awesome. How very cool. That's floor 1. That took me how long? 10 minutes? We want to avoid all damage resist. Obviously, we're gonna get a chicken. Because we love chicken. Mercer was so cool. I wish he had rupture count. There's also actually... I know he's plus... Is he neutral? Yeah, he's neutral in his S2. And I think this is... Does this make him neutral? Plus 1. Yeah, no, he only has rupture on that count on his fucking thing. He fucking eats rupture count, bro. 2 clash 5 rupture count for 2 clash power. That's too strong. Chicken! Ooh, this is perfect. Marinade, we love that. Go down here. Yeah, Dead Rabbits is Dead Rabbits is actually quite strong for a 2-star. He's just very greedy. That's kind of the point, like, problem. Well, it's not really a problem because if you have the rupture count, look, as I've said, rupture count in 2026 is like not a big deal anymore. So you could use Mercel and benefit from it. You just need to, you know, succumb to the mouse. Yeah, you can go ahead. Yeah, low accurate Dawn Abno, true. Yeah. There we go. Done. 2 sets of 2 different stars? Yes. I got given 1 set and then I have to make the other set. So oh, is this a triple event? Dude, triple event? Oh, awesome. Honestly, you don't give me anything. So pretty much I got given 1 team and then I gotta make another team after this. It'll be 2 in a row, so we're trying to speedrun it. I say trying to, I'm not like actually speedrunning, but I'm trying to speedrun. Otis, no, we want Rupture. We do want both of these actually, so this is good. Now we can fuse the Rupture Rock. Do I have the other thing? I need the gun and I need the branch. I have the branch. Okay, I confused this. Alright, we got ruin. It's very nice. Can I get myself talisman? I need the battery. Do I have battery? I don't. Like a fuse battery. Good RNG, baby. That's what we call lucky, lucky man. And then obviously the fastest way to do this is to have Carmilla nerf everyone. All right, we're good to go. Well, I've got both the tier 4s now, so we should be G now. By floor 2, and we have breast. So yeah, now we just speedrun. Rupture gift only. Maybe.
후드려 패주지.
Boom.
노예진 탐인가.
Oh yeah. Oh, now we just need thrill. I forgot about that. Yeah, upgrading it. You know, fusion, special fusion, fusion ha. Boop. Yeah, there's only 2 stars. This is the first team. We'll have to do the second team. Wow, look at that rupture we got. That's good. Juicy rupture. Yeah. Alright, Faust, you're gonna hit that. You're gonna hit that. Really? There you go. Bum bum. What was the last evade ID? Using my brain, which is a rare commodity. Okay, let me list every ID we've had backwards. So we have Dawn, she's on evade. We have Faust, Otis, their block and counter. Then we had our corp, she's a block. Might have been she Faust, but I'm thinking it over. Counter. Faust does have a have one, but it is a she Faust. I think everything backwards. So we had our corp, and then we had the high show branch. Obviously, the high show don't have it. We have. Is she? No, it's Faust. She Faust has a. She Faust has it. She Faust. So She Faust was end of Arknights. That was right after Arknights. That was the standard banner after Arknights, which means that was in Arknights was in September, end of September, I think. So October, November. So it's been 3 months. Damn, it's been a while since we had. Been a while since we had a evade. Yeah, floor 3. We just want to be really simple. Honestly, I think we do not have to spare. Do I not have to spare this? I think I know how to spare this. Yeah. Let's go here. Double event, we love that. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Thank you. You... Oh, I hate gambling. I ain't gamble. Yeah. We're on what? Floor 3, it's been what? 20 minutes? Alright, Rose Banner. Once we get floor 4, if we get lucky, we get Bridal. Well, we get Sign of Roses. And then fastest in that order will probably be line 1. So if we get line 1, line 4, line 1, line 2, line 1, that would be the strat.
토끼들이 보일 거다.
Ba-da-boom,
지금이 기회예요. 따라와 주세요.
Not bad. Bonk, bonk.
토끼들이 보일 거다.
지켜냈어.
Win rate. What about you, Lantern, you saying? Well, I did just say before that I'm not allowed to use Rupture as the gimmick for the second one. In which Lantern Sang is in fact part of the but maybe we can put him on the team anyway. He's got that dog in him. He's worthwhile. He's the biggest ideal man. So
톱날을 열심히 손본 보람이 있네.
we'll see. Very nice.
필요 없는 시간은 가져가지.
Pop.
할만하네.
Pop.
어제 톱날을 열심히 손본 보람이 있네.
Ibi. Pequod Sang is on this team, technically. Pequod Sang is in this team. As you can see, everyone in this team I'm not allowed to use again. Which is very unfortunate because Ring Sang, Pequod Sang are here. So I can't use any of them. They'll have to swap up individually, each of the team. Yeah. But the prescript demands. Voodoo Doll's actually great for this. Muck is also great for this. Up this so it does more damage. Umbrella would be nice. There we go. Alright. I forgot Thrill. That's fine. I keep getting Thrill, but I don't think I had enough to fuse Thrill anyway. Sun Shower, okay, much more preferred than the other one we had, which was Dream Devouring Silk Turret. Yeah, we could just go this, into this, into this. In fact, I could actually block here on Roja. This would actually be good. So here we're gonna beat the Sun Shower's head in to inflict mass amounts of Rupture. And then next turn we're gonna Time Moratorium him. So he takes even more damage. There you go, head broke. Now the head is broken, the Time Moratorium is going to affect the staggered part, which means more damage. Hopefully this means Roja goes first though, or at least top 2. Top 3 I'd prefer even. She was last. That's funny. Even I can admit that is funny. Alright, go ahead, start smacking his head. Big. Boop. Nice. Big nice. Punchy punchy. I think this Philip might even kill. I say Philip, is this Sinclair? He actually might have if he rolled heads. But Sinclair, the little throw, did not roll head. He denied my 5%.
따라와 주세요.
어제 톱날을 열심히 손본 보람이 있네.
Well, we could technically use the others, Y Sinclair, in the next run. So, yeah, we could do that. Oh. Not the dog. He is gone. Okay, this is actually good. We can do 90. Reason we do 90 here is because we have enough rupture to just, I think we could just break through her shield, to be honest with you. Actually quite good. We'll take the I failed to protect others too. Give me the blessing.
이 정도.
Oh, sure. Valley. Okay, this is actually good. Chroma shield against 90. Oh, thrill. How thrilling. How thrilling it is to be thrill. 124. That's 70, and that's 100. I would also much prefer if I can get a Faust skill 3, but that's another 100. I could do from like this. There you go. All right. What a thrill indeed. Yeah, this is thrilling. So now we're gonna do the smart thing and just ignore the gimmick. Gimmick, what is that? We don't know anything about it. We just swing. Boom. Bam. Oh yeah, look at that juicy, juicy rupture. 1 billion rupture, baby. Bad. Bam, bam. Nom 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 nom. Nice. Fucking punch. Thank you, Thrill. Sanangwa. Let's go. Go. Here comes magical. Go. So here we're just gonna swing through everything. Because watch this, she has 400 shield. Not anymore. We have already nerfed her shield down to 0. So since we've already nerfed her shield, we can let Queenie deal with that. Oh, Queenie is having a fun time. Ow. That's alright. We can let Queenie deal with that. Meanwhile, we can just ignore the gimmick and hit the rupture. Might even get a stagger threshold. That'd be nice. Might even kill her. Nice. Oh, dude, Donna's gonna stagger her here too, even better. Nom nom nom. I think she's dead. Yay! As you can see, our floor 4 was very fast. Random gift. I'm gonna take this. I don't know if I want to do line 3, man. I probably should have just done line 3. Damn it, now we're gonna have to do a slow fire. Alright, we'll do the normal. So, Canto 9, part 3 is coming out. Obviously, that's the most obvious part. We have part 3 coming out. We have the new battle pass. We have, what is it? Some bug fixes that affected the Dishi and Don Code IDs. New survivor system for like surviving story nodes. Dreadlock's getting nerfed. Pretty small, but enough. Get your beat it before the nerf awards, guys. Put them on the wall. Nice. Ba, 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 ba. Up goes the weasel. Are they changing the image? So, Don Quixote in her... There are three images for her. In the extraction banner that shows on the main menu. The extraction overview that shows when you're in the pull tab. And then the ID name herself when you click on her character. They are changing from the... It's changing from device... the blank Dawn device to the index proxy, efflorescent ego, procurance, Dawn Code.
필요 없는 시간을 가져가지.
Papa. I also think the boxes were fine. Yeah, the images isn't changing, but it's just her title. Her name is changing. Oh well, what I should say is it's not that her name is changing. Her name is going back to what it was. Her name is being unhidden, is what I should say. That's more like it. That guy cheated. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Anyway. Boop. Boop, boop, boop.
필요 없는 시간을 가져가지.
Hooray. Hooray. Hooray.
필요 없는 시간을 가져가지.
Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo. Pop, 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 pop.
후드려 패주지.
Alright, well, let's start thinking about my next team like this. I'm on the 5th floor now, so I gotta start thinking of my next team. A lot of hyper carries on this. I could use Sync Otis. I'd only be able to use Sync Otis, but I could.
시동 걸어볼까?
But it'd have to be not Rupture Cheese.
가져가지.
Lantern. W Corp. I could do. No, I have W Lu already. Glubbo!
데들레비치의 시간이.
He arrives. The gluppening.
후드려 패주지.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, as a reminder, in case you didn't know, tonight we're not gonna have a... tonight's not gonna be a long stream. Tonight will only be like our standard time syncing. Ooh.
후드려 패주지.
How many 2-star syncings are there? E-Song, Dishi Song, Butler Faust. No, there's not gonna be any drawing today. We're only gonna be doing 3 hours today. Or whatever is at the end of this prescript.
토끼들이 보일 거다.
Yeah, I have to do stuff in the morning. What? More so, I have to do stuff earlier in the morning because you know usually I gotta go to work in the morning. But
시동 걸어볼까?
필요 없는 시간을 가져가지.
yeah. So you know, normally I have work in the morning, but tomorrow I have to get up even earlier to do something else. So I will not be around the whole day. I will not be around for the whole night, I should say. Not day. Day I will be gone. Night I will not be here. So I do need to actually get some sleep. We're only gonna do another hour and a half minimum today. An hour and a half maximum today. Anything fixed? I'm not gonna lie to you. No, I don't know. No clue, my friend. No idea. I'm holding my tongue until Canto 9 Part 3 comes out and we finish that night. But yeah, I will tell you that I have done nothing on my side. I myself have done nothing. The Z, yes, I do. I must Z.
지금은 두렵지 않아요.
Goodbye now, a sorrow in you. You sang. Globbo. Globbo. Ah! Guys, this Globbo's strong. Let me fight him. He tanky. Damn, he takes no rupture damage. Wah. Wah, wah. Wah. Destroy the glob. Destroy the frog. Wah. Wah.
어제 톱날을 열심히 손본 보람이 있네.
Let's hope, guys, for another smooth Canto 9 finale. Much like we did with 1 and 2. So that's all I'm gonna hope for. Give that to my chest. The baby who can do no wrong. Except die. He died.
후드려 패주지.
Hurrah!
그렇지. 할만하네.
Breakfast with Kim Ji-hoon? I would drop all of y'all in a heartbeat for Kim Ji-hoon's breakfast.
다음을 부탁해요.
You're telling me I could have dinner with Kim Ji- Oh, breakfast with Kim Ji-hoon? Hell yeah, dude!
시동 걸어볼까?
That would be awesome. Understandable. I would expect you guys to do the same. That's what I'm saying, like.
필요 없는 시간.
I should do Sinai with Kim Ji-hoon? That would be a crazy collab, dude. You'd have to be one of the, like, the Korean creators to do that, I think. I do share the deeds. Yeah, I'll share the deeds. Are there any hints for a new ID? This week we should get a teaser, yes. So tomorrow we should get a teaser, guys, for a teaser image, and that'll be the ID. For the next week.
필요 없는 시간을 가져가지.
Time to move to Korea. Or eat a meal with Kim Ji-hoon and his high shows? No ridiculous question. Of course it would be Kim Ji-hoon, dinner with Kim Ji-hoon. Okay. Well, you know. There you go. we go. There we go. No hesitation. I mean, don't get me wrong. The ham and hangpang for life is tempting. If not, that'd probably like fuck up my like diet. Anyway, I think this is the last floor, by the way. Feels like it is. Bonk, bonk. Yeah. Yeah. Bonk. Any news on Bokax? No. Well, we won't know anything about Bokax until after the C9 ends. Breakfast and dinner? I'd say dinner. I'm not a breakfast person. I'm a dinner person. I don't think I've ever... No, that's a lie. Of course I've eaten breakfast, but I never intentionally eat breakfast. Mmm. Mmm. Hey, we got this fragile up, which is really nice. Pop. Hooray! I think that was a floor 5, by the way. Yeah, okay, that's floor 5.
잘 싸웠군.
We have completed the first part of the run. Remember, that's the first half.
앞으로는 굴러들어오는 놈도
We have to do 2 of these.
받아들이기로 하지.
Nice. Yeah, profit on Starlight too. Yippee! Oh yeah, and anyone's interested in what my battle pass level is? I guess it's 82 now. Probably be higher after the cycle. Okay, so that's the first half of the run, guys. It's not the second half, it's only the first half. Now we are gonna have to fulfill the second half, but we cannot use all of these IDs we have here. We have to swap off. I think we do Dishi. I think that sounds good. I think we do like a sinking team. Sinking-esque team. We'll take Lineage, I guess. I mean, I could take Encore. Oh, I want to take Fang Hunt. I want to take Fang Hunt Hung Woo. Alright, I'll take Krukomer. Oh, what if I did... Hold on, what if I did She Run? She's. Hold on. She. I can do a She Run. So why? The other's why. We'll do sync. Alright, so I said we were going to do a sinking team. I ended up doing a poised team. Kinda. It's a shame I cannot use the quad again. Damn, dude, we're so close. I guess technically this would make it a boys team. Fuck it, I guess we're a boys team. How many are poise? 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. Yeah, we're cooked. All right. She's a 1, 2, 3. Perfect. We'll do the same thing we took last time, which is this. Good time. And we are going to take the starting She resolution because they're going to be the carries. Well, I mean, we'll just buy the resolution. Shouldn't be that bad. Such cool backgrounds, man. Okay. Outcast immediately. Boom. We need 4-leaf clover. And on to the second run. Again, teddy bear. We're going to skip you.
생각보다 쉬웠어.
Team lap is going to be...
이게 옳은 선택일까?
Yeah, so, oh yeah, that's alright. If you haven't done, if you didn't know. So typically how it works is hard mode will let you claim all of your weekly bonuses at once. However, if you actually claim 3 individual hard mode runs, you get 2.5 levels more than your fellow co-worker. You know? Boop.
뻔하지.
라떼 죽을 것 같지?
Boom, 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 boom. Afiners? Man, dude, that's a good question. I mean, I kind of hope we get it in kind of 10. Kind of 10 would be nice. I mean, how long did it take for us to... It took us like 2 canos minimum. So we'd have to do Ryoshu, then Mersal, and then Otis's one. Yeah.
나의 승리다. 나의 승리다.
완전한 침묵.
Okay. Did you get double event? I feel like that's the same. I feel like we just got the same events in a row, dude. Okay. Is it full slash? Not particularly. It's kind of more like She. Come on, give me the resolution. I'm greeting for it. My greed is my downfall.
이번엔 어떤 짓을 한 악인들이요?
Oh, apple.
악인들을
Apple.
해치우세라!
I probably should have checked to see if I could fuse the poi stuff.
자.
제압 실시.
The apple is staggered. Hmm. Apple.
악인들을 해치우세라!
Very slow. Obviously, we do not have Rupture, and we have no Ego Gift, so it's a little slower than usual. We need to get those poise here for us. I know I need the she gift. Die. Man, this Fury is fucking tanky, man.
머리통을 박살내주마.
나의 승리다.
Hooray. That's floor what, 1? Jesus. We do get Neb and Ebony. I don't want to do Night of Despair again because we've already done her. Oh, crabs. Crabs will be a good one, actually. Let's do crabs. We can fight crabs. Bum, 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 bum,
목표인가요? 손쉽죠.
Chief House? I mean, yeah, I do a few runs with Chief House. I go Chief House.
이쪽으로.
Now we just sit back. Let the autoplay do its thing. What do we have here?
완벽한 거리군.
Bonk.
머리통을 박살내주마.
뻔하지.
머리통을 박살내주마.
나의 처리했어. 나의 승리다.
저격 저거.
Two more crabs.
임무 시작.
Yippee yipperoo. Yippee.
악인들을 해치우세나.
자.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
다음에는 머리다.
Mic check. Guys, I spoke like 20 seconds ago, guys. What do you mean? Hello, hello? I'm right here. Guys, I'm not asleep. How can I be asleep if I'm still playing the game? I'm still win rating. How can I be sleeping?
어때?
I thought I spoke. Didn't I not? I was talking about it.
나의 승리다.
Pre-recorded.
그
Maybe it was
누구도 볼수
pre-recorded.
없게.
I could win right while I sleep. I wasn't asleep. I will admit to you that I am tired. I am a lot tired. I am a lot tired because obviously I had to do stuff today. But I for like 5 minutes. There's no way I've been quiet. I literally talked about the
이거
crabs.
하시죠.
Alright. Anyway, it's fine. Alright, anyway. Don't worry about it. Look, the crabs are slow. They're not entertaining. There's no way I spoke. Unless my mind spoke? I don't know, bro. Got this. Ooh, Sticky Buck's good. Okay, here, look. We got event. Anything good? This is medkit. He's forming a thought. We got okay, we're looking for the she gift.
과정은 어쨌든 결과는 좋잖아.
I would like the she gift, please. Brother. They're really not gonna give me the she gift, are they? Is that literally every slot? I think is that every one but the she gift? This is really stupid, by the way. You should never do this. This is actually the worst purchase of my life. In game. It was. I bought everything just to sell it all. Never do this. Actually, don't sell, just fuse. Not worth to sell it. I swear I was speaking, man. I'm not crazy. I think I was thinking. I think I legit was thinking. I swear to fuck I thought I was speaking the whole time, dude. I'm not even memeing with you. Like, no joke. I was, like, talking about the crabs in my head. But I guess my mouth just wasn't moving. Weird. But it's aight.
이게 옳은 선택일까?
Alright. Don't worry, I'm good now though. I had to get past that crab. Once I got past the boring crab bit, I'm sure now. I say boring. It's not that it was boring per se, but it's also just win rate. See why I don't win right now, guys? Because if I win rate, I enter a
그
trance.
누구도 볼 수 없게.
Or I'm like, ooh. Ah! Fucking dickhead. Maybe I will see Carmen. Who knows? I've been seeing Carmen for years. Middle's a W middle. Also rabies. I didn't even see you here. Hello. Welcome everyone. Hope you guys I hope you have enjoyed yourselves.
어때? 죽을 것 같지?
As I said, today's a little bit of a filler day. If you want to talk about that, today's a little bit of a filler. You know, I didn't really have anything planned today. Besides the patch notes. Didn't want to leave you guys with nothing. So. Part 3 comes out Thursday. This Thursday. Or Monday, Wednesday, depending on your time. I hate Mondays. True! I feel like Garfield. I hate Mondays. Hey, predictions tomorrow. Burn ID. Burn ID is real. I believe it. It's gonna happen. Oh, Rupture? I mean, that's not bad. We can do this. We do need Pendant. That's actually hella needed. Oh my goodness. That is double the... double their rewards. I mean, I don't really need that. Degraded Gloom. I'm not gonna lose sanity on this one. I'll just cut the ring. Lord.
산부였나?
이번엔
There you go.
어떤 짓을 한 악인들이요?
We probably get maybe an I don't know, sure. Maybe we'll get an apprentice. This is why I don't win rates. But I think it'll be a burn unit. Yeah. Really good now. We just need the what do you call it? We just need the tier 4. Wow. Sanity. Go my sheet. Oh. Feels bad. Ow. Nice, man.
기절했나?
No more sheet because it's at 4. I mean, that makes sense.
퇴거하시지요.
나의 승리다.
No more sheet for another 2.5 years. Yeah. We have to wait, guys. We have to wait for the 4th year of Limbus Company, then we'll get a she. That's the rule. That's the rule, man. Boop, boop, boop. Oh no. Oh yes. Oh yes. We need to get clear mirror. Nice.
정신 차릴 수 없을 것이오.
타겟 제거. 너무 쉽잖아.
Damn, really? Is that Gloppo again? Monkey branch. That's actually great. This freaking frog. He wanted to show off twice. That's my VP. I think it's at 82 right now. So I'm at 82. At the end of this run, it should go to 90 something. Wait, okay, this time we want to break the eyes. Double Gluppo. That's too many Gluppos. Wah. Oh no. Wah. Wah. And Gluppo. You hurt, buddy.
침묵을 안겨드리죠.
Never enough. Maybe not.
악인들을 해치우세나. 정신 차릴 수 없을 것이오.
Is that Gluppo? It is in fact the Gluppo. In the flesh. One HP off. Damn you, Glup. Is Gloom Zickensby.
이쪽으로.
Wah. And wah.
저격 주고.
Bye, Gluppo. Take care, little frog. You are gone. Now shall now use his parts to create an even stronger being. By that I mean I'm gonna fuse him into a tier 4. That is a rock. I need the other one. There it is, the clear mirror, the calm water. Ooh, I kind of want Sun Shower. If I can get Sun Shower, Heathcliff would get massively buffed. Can I get any of the... I need a tier 2 poise. Well, there's the horseshoe. I do need horseshoe. Unfortunately, I am like so close to being able to do fusions. I need the tier 2 pendant. I will try floor 4, see if we have any luck there.
삶을 깨치기 위함이라.
Onward, Roshinante! Hello, Gossipium. That's not Gossipium. That's Icky. Hello, Icky. I saw red on him, and I saw red, and I just thought, Gossipium. Like, no, that's not that's not Gossipium. What are you thinking about? That's not Gossipium. I think Poise gonna glow up. No, I think Poise is probably not gonna get much. I don't think Poise, Rupture are gonna get much this season.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
I was just out playing Limbus earlier. It's the I don't want to stop playing another Gosh effect. That was the same thing I had. Because before I started playing, as I said, Honkai Star Rail was new at the time. Like, it came out, and I didn't play Limbus. Because I never played gacha games, so I played HSR first. I was like, man, yeah, this is turn-based game's pretty fun. And then 6 months after Limbus came out, or like, yeah, it was about 6 months or 7 months after Limbus, season 3, I was like, damn, I should try this Limbus game out. Damn, I should have played earlier. I should have played day 1. Oh, I would have had so much stuff if I was a day 1 player. Dude, if I was a day 1 player, I would be even more rich. in game. At game, I'd be broke. But there is, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, there is a lot of good gacha games to play nowadays. Like, a lot of gacha games are actually games. I know some people don't want to admit that. But, like, if you were a brokey, which we all are brokies, okay? All of us. Now, today's society is, like, the best time to ever be broke. Which is kind of funny to say. Dude, I could, if I was broke. I'm talking if I didn't have a Steam library, I would have, like, I would just be playing every gacha game. If I had no money, I would play Triple Z. If I wanted to have like a, you know, like a DMC combat game. If I wanted to play a tactical turn-based game, I would play Persona 5 Persona 5 X. If I wanted to play a story game, I'd play Limbus. If I wanted to play like a open world game, I guess you could play like Withering Waves. Like, just play all the gacha games, to be honest with you, dude. Like, there's one for every fucking genre. Oh, no, I want a reward. Oof, Beautiful Gallery. If you want to play Tower Defense and Story Arknights. You know, like, there's so many. 50, you know, normally I do 50 adversity runs. I do max pass 50 adversity normally, but sometimes you just, sometimes you don't have the time. I don't want to do that again. We just did this. We'll do a Sun World. Oh, gambling again. Wow. Nothing. So yeah, like there's so many gacha games, and there's also another one. I think there's so many more that I have not mentioned. That's like the top ones I can think of in my head. What is Enfield? Enfield is like, I believe, the Arknights equivalent of Genshin, or Withering Waves. I guess is better representation. Audio Jungle? If I get Heathcliff question mark, I don't get Audio Jungle, which is what I'm hoping for. Everything leads back to gacha. Guys, I'm not even gonna lie to you. If I mean, I would make a gacha game. I don't know how to make any game, but if I could make a game, or even better yet, if I could just be Kim Ji-hoon at a game, I would make a gacha game. Fucking hell yeah, dude. Are you kidding me? The thing is, you gotta do it right. You know what I mean? You gotta do it right. The Rector does it right, dude. He knows. There's a reason why everyone says Limbus is the worst gacha game. Is the worst gacha game, right? Or everyone says Limbus is the best worst gacha game. Because at the end of the day, the Gamba is so background to everything else that goes on. How long does it take every ID? About 2... Hold on, I can tell you. So I started playing in 2020... End of 2023. December. No, end of 2024. No, end of 2023. So 2023. So 2024. It's been it took about 1 year of playing to get everything. Because by the time of December last year, we did it, and this is 2025. Yeah, so do about 1 year. Ooh, I'll fight this guy. Yeah, the fact that you never have to pull laundering money schemes. That's quite funny. Hi, Donkey. The fact that you don't have to gamble is kind of like a big thing. It's kind of the most important thing. You could technically just play the game and eventually get everything. Obviously, if you mention that you'd have to actually play the game, you would be like worse than... You might as well have just said that you like... I don't know... How to, like, you might as well have just said, you know, like that one commercial where it's like the car crash with like the drunk driving, with like the drunk driver like floors a car into the middle of a fucking like a park. That's like the equivalent of like telling people that you play Mirror Dungeon. Yeah, so the reason that the game gets a lot of money is very, very shrimple. It is because it is a KR Korean, CN China, JP the main trio here. They're the big they spend the money. You get Ruin of Victory condition now. Yeah, for story, which is very good. Well, there's Sign of Roses, but a little late though, and I don't really want to fight them, so... I'm not sure how much on the EN side actually... I mean, obviously it's gotta be probably a good amount, else they wouldn't do it. But... my bet is that it's mostly the non-EN side that is the most profit. And me, of course, because I directly fund Kim Ji-hoon by giving them my money. More fish. Do I have any of the... oh, I do. Hold on, let me do this. Wait, what on? Bing, bang, bong, bing bong. Bing bong. Do I even have the secondary? No, I don't. Jesus. I do not have the secondary thing. Nah, I don't need Elytra. I need the barrels. That's what I need. Not to mention Kim Ji-hoon also funds Kim Ji-hoon. That is true, but Kim Ji-hoon is on the chaos side. You know what I mean? Dude, what are these unlucky poise gifts? Brother, there's Angel Cut. We got Angel Cut, now I just need to fuse the tier 3, which I don't know if I can fuse. So I need the other thing. I mean, I have Neb, so I don't really need that one. You've been fun in Enfield entirely. We've seen how cracked this account is. Yeah, it's like a, you know, like, do you guys know about the, you guys know about the conspiracy where all of the 5 greatest companies in the world are just feeding off each other? Where it's like Nvidia, Microsoft, all that stuff. They're all just like looping each other. Also, we got Nelu. Hi, Nelu. I think that's how it works, but with Arknights, and it's just a one-way relationship. I think Kim Ji-hoon plays, he spends all his money on Arknights, and then he makes a game because he needs money to spend on Arknights, so he makes Limbus Company to spend all the money on Arknights. And then he collabs. Hold on. He collabs with Arknights, gets all the Arknight players to come spend money on Limbus Company, which therefore funds him to spend more money on Arknights. Ouroboros. There you go. He's got it. He's figured it out. Infinite money, literally infinite money glitch. It's how wings work. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Yeah. Genius gives you hood. Wait for the next banner? Yeah, you can wait for the next banner. The best thing about it is you can just wait on the next banner. You can always just wait. Bonk, 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 bonk. Real Limbus fans save up Lunacy for holes. Now, real Limbus fans pull on every banner and still have enough to save up for Warp. That's the real 900 IQ strat. Spend all of your extra dosh on Walpurgis pools. Yeah, a lot of the poise units are not mainly blunt. They have some have blunt in them, but it's mainly just like an extra. Level 5 time. The thing about it is Walpurgis is not so Walpurgis used to be the biggest issue, or quote unquote issue, because of the fact that Walpurgis would only appear every 4 to 7 months, right? So like, you know, fuck, 4 to 7 months. It's like, wow, you know, you're really gonna have your pulse for it. But now that Walpurgis is just gonna appear every 2 months, well, now it doesn't matter. Now you can skip Walpurgis if you're fucking feeling lucky. You know what I'm saying? That's like, wow, really? Wow, really? I can skip my Walpurgis. Yes, you can. Wowee. And just go for the next one. There we go. We got gasket. Pretty sure we got everything now. There you go. Alright, let's go. Little
삶을 깨치기 위함이라.
True, you should just do whatever you want. That is the benefits of a single player game. I love playing single player. Means I get to do whatever I want. Who I think you are? I think you guys are my lovely, loyal viewers who are entertained by my mass ramblings, watching me play Limbus Company, the greatest game ever. Asterisk. I love playing Limbus. I can play this forever. I never get sick or tired of this game. It is incapable for me to get sick and tired of playing Limbus. The only thing stopping me from playing Limbus is my physical body limitations. And even then, I will lock in and my body will just autopilot playing. I love this game. I don't know, man. I don't know how to tell it to people, man. I'm the amount of passion. This is like, it's toxic. You know? It's like toxic levels of passion. I have yet to sleep. Break the limit. Strongest warrior. I try to be. I want to be Kim Ji-hoon's strongest warrior, man. You know, it is like, it is. For almost 2 years now. Yeah, we've been doing it for... Hold on, let me think. It's been 3 plus a year. It's been... August, September, October, November, December, 12 months, 16 months. 16 months with only like 1 or 2 days that we didn't break because I broke because of like stream crashing or something. The only thing that has held me back has been God himself. Herman and Carmen themselves sabotaging me. That's why I am Kim Ji-hoon's strongest soldier. Boop. Speaking of, we're almost done with the run, by the way. As I said, very simple prescript today, which is, thank fuck I chose this one. Because even then, so this prescript, I was like, oh, this shouldn't take that high. It shouldn't take that bad. I think it's taken me an hour and a half. I should... there you go. I think... It's taking me an hour. It took us 30 minutes to do the... Oh, 45 minutes to do the patch notes. And then we fucked around for 15. Yeah, it's been almost... It's been almost like 2 hours to do the prescript. Fuck, that's a lot longer than I thought it would be. Why is her HP like that? Wait, don't you see 9? I don't know. I do not have the information, I'm sorry. I am not the knower. I am the unknower. Is that next one today or next week? Tomorrow, we'll be fine. Tomorrow, like, back to normal. Tomorrow we'll do like another extreme run. I'm just thinking what I want to do for tomorrow. Tuesday run, like what do we want to do? What extreme? Maybe I do a challenge. Might do another challenge. Alright, we're done. That was it. Ooh, okay. Yay! I was able to see through all my enemies' weaknesses. Shishmail, Odism, Ethi, Dawn. Bounced. That's the only extreme. We've done that already. This should be another 100. We've done 2 stars. Boop. 130, baby. Chief Faust? Sure. Full BL quad. I could do that. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 91 battle pass. That's not bad at all. Magic bullet. There you go. Ah. Glad we got that in. When did I last use Slush Bell? I did use Slush Bell recently. So we are at, what, 91? Where's 91 at? 91's up here. I think 80 is when you get E-Song, right? Yeah, 80 is Tricolicism, E-Song. So we have Yi-Sang ready for Kana 9.3 at least, which I think is fair. And then we might have... $120. Maybe. What do you mean at 91? And this was without me doing the season 7 Like, I didn't save my mirror dungeon for Season 7. I just did it the week before because I wanted more boxes. So... But this should go up by a bit more by Wednesday. Because tomorrow it'll go up. I think I could get to 100 before Canto 9.3. I think we easily do. If I claim every run... Yeah. Yeah, I could easily eat 100. Yeah, I could eat 100. Probably. Are you 91? I've done a lot of, I've done some runs, you know, without claiming. I typically do a lot of runs without claiming nowadays because I have so many modules now, I just claim them. Did they allow us to not see it after claiming? I think it's... reveals to you, but it's a spoiler. I don't remember exactly how the spoiler thing works. I don't remember exactly how the spoiler thing works because I usually don't end up getting it until after beating C9. So for me, I might purposely wait until after C9 to get it. I know I do want to play with the Ryoshu ego, but I'm perfectly fine with just getting the Yi Sang ego and then just chilling. Might get the guaranteed 3-star and just chill on that, you know what I'm saying? BC9, then after that, get one mirror dungeon done and claim the rest of the battle pass. You just got eyes closed, headphones off. I mean, true. Yeah, we have 3 more days. Alright. Guys, again, sorry that today was a very, I guess, filler day. But that's alright. Tomorrow, we'll be back to our regularly scheduled gaming. We did complete the prescript, so I will mark that off. But that is a prescript complete. That's nice, at least. You know? Yippee! There are so many prescripts that you guys have put in here. It's gonna essentially take me forever to fucking figure out how to do this. Alright. You all have a good one, guys. I will see you all later. Where are the patch notes? On twitter.com or on the Steam for? Just check the Steam page. Alright. Sorry, guys, we are ending early for tonight, but I have to prepare early in the morning. So take care, guys. Hope you guys have a good time. And then tomorrow we'll be back with some more action. We'll do something special tomorrow. Maybe like a railway challenge or something. Maybe we'll do like a railway challenge. Maybe index railway challenge? I mean, that sounds fun. Prescript mode, that would be nice. Sorry for everyone just joining, but we are ending short for today. All right. You guys have a good one. Take care. See you later. Bye-bye.